Hello, hello, Facebook and YouTube. This is your girl Stephanie, aka Idini Hastusapapa. Currently here doing some zodiac readings. We are on air signs now, so let's get into the energy. Grab my cards here. First sign up, we have Libra. Let's get into Libra's energy. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me again. Divine forces of unconditional love, light, peaceful hope, prosperity, and everything good and lovely. Let's get some color, more color. What does the sign of Libra need to know for their highest good at this time? Please bring clear and accurate messages. Please bring clear and accurate messages. Family, please know that these readings are general, and the messages may apply, they may not. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Simple as pie. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, so let's get 3 oracle cards out. Let's get 3 oracle cards. Thank you. First card out is moon energy. So there's definitely maybe something hidden that's about to be revealed. Maybe some illusions or delusions going on. Maybe a time in your life where things are kind of unknown. And the next card out was hidden depth. So definitely feel like there's some unknown energy, something that is going to be revealed. Last card out is the magical gateway. Bottom of the deck, we have inner child. Okay, so there's some inner child triggers or traumas that may be coming up at this time. Something deep within you that maybe you hadn't dealt with in a long time, but something has happened or something is going to happen that is going to trigger that inner child. And it's good for you to go ahead and be, kind of start doing the work and being prepared for that, so that, the energy won't get too chaotic. But know that this is part of your healing journey, and part of your work here on earth, right? Because we have the magical gateway. And like it says, it takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown. And I did speak about that with the moon card. This is something that you have really been pushing down. Like you probably know exactly what this inner child dilemma is that you need to work on, and you've been avoiding it. But it's time to address it because it is key to your growth. It is key to your elevation and your evolution and your ascension in life. And it's a beautiful thing. Yes, it can be very scary, and it takes courage and trust in spirit. But, you know, there's going to be so many great rewards there, so many magical rewards. So it's time to step boldly forward without looking back. All right, so let's get into the tarot. Let's get the main energy. What is the main energy for this reading? Healing, 4 of Swords. And let's get 3 cards to clarify the 4 of Swords. We have the Page of Pentacles. So again, child energy. The next card out, we have the Star, healing energy. Which the 4 of Swords is a healing card as well. I'm gonna leave that like that, because I don't want to have it covered up. And for the magical gateway, we have the 6 of Cups, and there goes that inner child again, and another healing card. So Libra, your energy is all about healing right now at this time. Let's get clarifiers for the Page of Pentacles and Moon energy. Whatever cards come out is what we will take. All right, that's enough. Bottom of the deck of that is the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. So this has been something that you may have been dragging your feet on. The Knight of Pentacles is one of the slowest moving knights in the deck. So but it's loyal, and it's going to persist until it gets to its goal. And I feel like that is what this moon energy is perhaps doing. This unknown energy, this dark cloud has just been following you, and it's going to continue to follow you until you face it, until you face it. All right, clarifiers for the star card. And this is just spirit, saying heal. Heal. It's scary, yes, but do the work. It is so worth it. It is more than worth it in the end. And it may seem scary, in the beginning, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Let's get a few more. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands. Ships coming in. Like, this is happening. You know what I'm saying? So just do what you got to do. This is something that has to be done. It needs to be done. It's necessary. All right, let's get clarifiers for the Six of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. That's that grounded, nurturing energy. Bottom of the deck for this entire reading is the Four of Pentacles. Like I said, holding on to the past, not wanting to deal with the past, not wanting to release the past or something that happened to you in the past. And one way of not wanting to release it is not addressing it. It's just going to linger. Just like, people always say when it comes to drinking or drugs, yeah, you can drink, but, that problem is still going to be there once you sober up. And that's the same here. You keep running from it, but it's not going anywhere. This issue is going to be here. As soon as, you come down to earth, or in just in your own company. So we have the clarifiers here for the Page of Pentacles, Moon Energy, and Knight of Pentacles. And the first card out is the Tower card. Something is happening, like, chaos. It could be, I'm not even, this moon energy, this, like I said, this triggering is kind of like a tower, because it happens suddenly. When you pull a trigger, boom, suddenly it's an explosion of some sort. Something happens. And so there's definitely a tower moment that is, that has to do with your self-love, because we have the Ace of Cups here. And then the Four of Cups, there's something, deep within yourself that you don't like, or that you judge yourself for. Perhaps, again, something that happened in the past. But, it's time for you to reach judgment, to reach a judgment on it, and, take your power back with the Six of Wands. And then we have the Emperor card, to make those executive decisions in your life, to truly face this abandonment issue. Perhaps, an abandonment issue, because we have the Five of Pentacles here. It's not your fault that people abandoned you, or that you were abandoned as a child. There's nothing that you could do, or there's nothing that you could do or could have done that would justify, someone abandoning you. And we have the Page of Cups here. Page is, it again, a child energy. And so this is a new beginning in how to look at love, and how to view people, to view yourself at the end of the day. Don't take on the burden of other people's problems. Now, if you were an unruly child or anything like that, I'm sorry. Like, if I have kids And, I'm doing everything I can for them to raise them up in the right way and loving them the way they need to be loved. And they are just unruly just for no reason. It's like, what can I do? I don't know. I hadn't been in that position, hadn't been in that place. But, you know, kids know right from wrong. It's just ingrained in them from the age of 2. They start, being manipulating or and maybe lying or, twisting things in their way, in their round, for themselves. But I don't really see here that you were an unruly child, because I probably send my child away. I ain't got no kids, and I probably don't need to have kids for that reason exactly. But it's time to forgive yourself, to forgive those people. There's this Hawaiian chant called Ho'oponopono, and it's a forgiveness chant. I think it's like, forgive me, I love you, thank you, something like that. So just Google Ho'oponopono, and it'll come up. And it's just start doing the forgiveness work, not only for yourself, first for yourself, and then for others. Begin doing the healing work for, the people who abandoned you, and know that it happened for a reason. People abandoned you, you know, because possibly they weren't the right people for you. You know what I'm saying? That they would have done more damage staying in your life than removing themselves, because you never know what they were dealing with and what kind of issues they had. It may not seem like a blessing, but it was a blessing. Nothing happens, unless it's meant to happen. And I know that can sound kind of harsh, but that's just the balance of life. We have the ups, we have the downs, we have, the good and the bad. Is part of the duality of life. We have the yin and the yang, and they're both equal. It's equal light and there's equal darkness, and it swirls together, but it's all in perfect order. So know that you are exactly where you're supposed to be in this time, and now it's just time to focus on you and doing the healing work that you need to do. Forgive yourself, maybe apologize to anyone that you may need to apologize to, if maybe you abandoned some other people. Maybe go have that loving conversation with someone and let them know how you truly feel. Those feelings that you have pushed deep, deep down. Like, go to that person and speak to them. If they're passed on, you know, energy doesn't die. It just transforms. So just speak. Say that person's name and just speak to them. Say whatever it is that you need to say. Write it down, really. No, that's what you should do. Write it down and then burn it. You know what I'm saying? And just release it. Release those emotions. Release those feelings that you've been burying deep down within, so that you can free yourself. It's a process. You're not going to, just because you do it once don't mean it's over or whatever. And then sometimes you can do it one time and it is good, and that's all you need to do. But it's definitely time for you to end a cycle, you know, and move forward and elevate, really get into, yoga and meditation, things like that. Those are very good healing and centering practices that can help you heal, which is the perfect segue into the next row of cards we have here with the star card, which is the healing card. It's the wish upon a star. Okay. Look at that, the strength card. So you may have been wishing for the strength that you need to move forward, um, to release this, this this pain of abandonment, and you will be. It will happen. Your wish is coming true. Your wish is coming true. This pain did leave you in a lot of pain. It was a painful ending. It really broke your heart. But everyone goes through that multiple times. I know I've been through heartbreak. I feel like for the whole of my first 35 years in life, it was just heartbreak after heartbreak. It was pain after pain. It was, not feeling worthy and just pushed down to the lowest common denominator, just worthless. Is how I felt the first 35 years of my life. And that feeling came from, family. And of course, if I feel like I'm not getting the love and support that I need from family, I'm going to start internalizing that, and it's going to become a part of my DNA. So, of course, I'm walking around with that energy, and I'm going to attract more people that's going to look at me and feel like I'm nothing and brush me off, or, not really see me, because I spent so much of my life trying to hide, you know. And so, true to the law of attraction, it's going to attract to me more of those circumstances. But it took me, you know, finally saying, I do matter. I am worthy. I deserve the best, and nothing is too good for me. That's a good affirmation for you to say, if you are feeling, if this reading does resonate with you. I am worthy of the best, and nothing is too good for me. You know, it took me loving myself enough to say, to at the first red flag of disrespect or anything that I see or feel, to address it. That's how I am now, because I'm okay being alone. I'm okay being by myself. I've been a loner my whole life. You know what I'm saying? As a child, I would always ask, like, Mom, like, why I don't have any friends? Why I don't have people asking me to go hang out and things like that? And she said, baby, it's a blessing in disguise. And lo and behold, it was. I truly enjoy my life. When I do go out, I am the life of the party. I'm a dancer. I love to sing. I'm goofy. It just takes certain. I let that out with certain people. There has to be a vibe. There has to be a kinship of frequency for me to you know engage with other people like that. But and then for the most part, I just engage with that in my own energy, in my own world. Even though I'm out and about, I'm still in my own little world, my own, I guess, bubble. And I just do me. And I'm happy. I'm like the happiest that I've ever been in my life, you know? So, um, back to the reading here. We do have the hidden depths here. It says something hidden is about to come to light. Perhaps a secret memory at the back of your mind. Wow. And I said that when we expose what's hidden, we can become free. And I said that as well. And so that's the ships are coming in with the Three of Wands. The ships coming in, their freedom is coming in. But it's going to take you facing this memory or secret or whatever that's hidden deep, so that you can heal it here with the Star card. So again, the first card out we have is the Strength card. And as you build up this strength, Ace of Pentacles, you're going to be blessed. You know what I'm saying? With the Ace of Pentacles, those are blessings from spirit, physical manifestations of blessings from spirit is going to come in. Then we have the Ten of Cups, which is the happiness card. Um, Happy family, happy life, just happiness within yourself. And then we have Two of Pentacles. So that is a kind of questionable like type card, because it's a decision. Are you gonna go focus more? But the Two of Pentacles is kind of about, it's juggling a lot of things or whatever. And then the Ten of Cups card could represent family. So there could be a family situation that arises as you are building this strength and, gaining all of this, the physical manifestations, because maybe you've already done the work, you know. Because I have three placements here, three rows of cards, and the first row could represents the past, and this could be the present, and the last could be the future. And I think I may start reading it that way. But so if we do consider this first row that I spoke about as the past, you've already been through that tower moment. You've already did the work that you needed to do, and you've ascended. And so now that you are in this freeing energy, now you're kind of in the energy that I was just speaking about, that I'm in. And people see the glow up, and they want to come now. Family want to come back around. The family that perhaps abandoned you in the past want to come back around, and you're like, I don't know if I want that. I don't know if I want that energy. But then, the next card out is the Chariot card. It's moving forward with willpower and determination. Um, and the next card out after that is the Eight of Pentacles. So you're moving forward in willpower and determination, still within the work that you've done in the past. Yeah, you may have some family members and people come back around that, try to get back in, but remember the work that you've done previously, right? Um, and continue, moving forward in love. Don't allow these people to come and distract you and to trigger you as they did before. Try to trigger, those things, but they can't, because you've healed it. Or if you haven't healed it, then heal it, you know. And that way you can continue, you can see them clearly for what they are, and decide whether you want to allow them to have somewhat of dealings with you or not. You know what I'm saying? And so with the work that you've done, you're looking at them and you're kind of confused. But we have the Knight of Wands. You're going to, not allow them to bring you take you out of character. You're going to continue to be the true, authentic self that you have finally gotten in touch with. And then we have and you're not going to play the fool. You're not going to play the fool. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay. You're not going to play the fool, because I feel like the people that may be coming in are not on the up and up. They have not truly healed. I'm not going to say that, yeah, they hadn't truly healed. So if they hadn't truly healed, then they're automatically not going to be on the up and up. They're not going to be able to add anything to you. Okay. Because we have the Fool card here, and I was like, take the leap of faith. But then I was like, and then after the Fool card, we have the King of Wands, which is a warrior. And then we have the Nine of Swords. So I'm like, yeah. And then the Three of Swords after that. So I'm thinking, yeah, no, I don't think you need to engage as much. Just keep them at arm's length. Still treat them with love and grace, but just, let them know, okay, well, I'm busy. Just stay booked and busy. If people come asking, stay booked and busy, because you have to protect, you know, the work that you've done. You need to protect your peace. Okay? So we can't allow this Nine of Swords anxiety energy that these people may be bringing, this pain and heartache. People may be trying to put their burdens on you. They may be trying to fight you because you have, evolved and you've changed. And, they may try to be like, well, you ain't like you used to be, like you're unknown to them. And they want you to stay in, where you used to be, but you have grown. Okay. And so just keep moving forward, keep staying on your path of healing. And then we have the Three of Cups. And, Spirit sees you. Spirit sees you doing the work, and they're happy. They're celebrating you. Your ancestors are protecting you. So just stay on your path. Stay on your spiritual path here with the Hierophant, because you are a leader and you have healed. So now we're in the cards clarifying the Six of Cups, the Magical Gateway, and the Queen of Pentacles. This was a test. You had some people coming in, and it was a test, and you passed it. Your ancestors are truly happy. Exactly. Your ancestors are truly happy because you took a stand for yourself and you're cutting out those things that are no longer serving you. You are not in that deceptive energy anymore. Exactly. Look at these cards. It's just speaking out what I just said. So you definitely have healed that inner child. You're in this season, or in this time now, you are healing that inner child, and you've opened up that magical gateway. You've done the work. Um, you know, you've embodied the courage and trust that it took to go into the unknown, to really, face those fears. And you're being rewarded with this healing, loving, grounded energy here with the Queen of Pentacles. You are reparenting yourself. You are nurturing yourself. You are grounded. You are connecting with your inner child. You are connecting with nature. um, and you're flourishing. You're growing. You're glowing. You know what I'm saying? Because you have followed your intuition and your inner guidance system. And now you're a leader because you've invested in you know in your spiritual growth. And if you hadn't, this is what you should do. You're investing in your spiritual growth, and really seeing where you went wrong in situations, perhaps. And you're no longer crying over spilt milk with the Five of Cups here. Nine of Cups, you are um, you now have your wish fulfillment. And that wish fulfillment was to be able to you know be this Queen of Swords energy, which is the next card out. The Queen of Swords energy, and be that bitch, and be cold and cut and dry with people, and and cut out, but not, I wouldn't say cold and dry, but you know firm and emotionless if need be, to cut out those things that are no longer serving you, to cut off the cancers that have just been holding on and trying to suck at your energy and be energy vampires. You freed yourself with the Eight of Swords here. As the Queen of Swords, you freed yourself from the bondage, from being stuck, from being held back, and gain the balance that you need, because again, you've listened, you've got in tune with yourself, with your higher self, and your ancestors here with the Temperance card. For me, the Temperance is another card of your ancestors, spirit guides, whatever you want to call them, working at the perfect potion to help you, to help you in whatever it is that you need to do. So your ancestors have been with you, and they are with you, and they are guiding you into this magical gateway. They're guiding you in this healing process. Um, and you're no longer deceived by, with the Seven of Swords, you're no longer deceived by the toxicity with the Devil card here, deceived by the toxicity of the drama that people try to bring to you. You see clearly what is going on, and they are making sure that you receive the justice that you need, that you are, truly healed, and are able to keep moving forward on your path and on your journey, to let go of perhaps the lack mentality that you may have had, and just now walk into this magical gateway of an abundance mentality, right? Queen of Pentacles, like you're so radiant and confident in yourself as a boss. You're grounded as a boss, and you're just doing what you got to do. So beautiful, beautiful energy, Libra. So proud of you. Keep doing the good work. I love you all, and until next time, peace.